All right, thank you. And now we're over with Buddy and Blue Frog Robotics, right?
Right, exactly.
All right.
Hi.
What's your name?
Jean-Michel.
And what's your position in the company?
I'm the CTO of Blue Frog Robotics.
All right. And so what are some of the best things about Buddy?
Oh, Buddy is plenty of stuff. The first and the one I like the most is being a companion. Like, you have the robot at your place and you really feel like it's alive. It's like a dog, or he's coming to you, he's telling you something, and then you pet him, and the day after you just push him and he gets mad so he don't see you. And that's like a real character, and that's what takes a lot of work, but that's really fun.
Yeah, that's one thing I was noticing, that he was getting too close to one of your fellow employees, and then when he scooted him with his foot, he got like a little angry face.
Exactly.
So he has more of a personality.
Exactly. So that's really, as I said, a character. So the robot is really living his own life. There is so much going on in his mind that you don't really know, like, what's happening. It's like someone else, and that's really fun. And obviously, you can do plenty of other stuff, but he's alive.
I was noticing on here, and I've watched some of the videos, that like it can roam around your house and be sort of like you were saying, a security dog.
Exactly. So while you're not there, the robot is watching your house also and tell you if there is an intruder, if there is strange noise, or like abnormal temperature, too cold, too hot. The robot will send you a notification, and then with one click on your phone, you take control of the robot. So you know what happened, you can see, you can move the robot, and that's only one of the examples of what you can do with the robot.
And that's one thing, since you mentioned the security camera, the face can also be a two-way video chat.
Exactly.
So it's not like it's something totally separate. You're using the robot in more than one way.
Yes, that's the idea. We have the platform, the robot, and we're providing application and also an SDK, so the people can develop other application and the users can download other application. So you have the robot, and with a lot of sensor, a lot of possibilities, and people can grab new stuff and make him grow. So that's really the idea.
Yeah, I've checked out the website because I discovered, just so y'all don't know, I discovered them last year at CES, basically the same spot, and we were just walking by, and suddenly we see this little robot following us, and we're like, what is this? And it just looks up and smiles, and we're like, oh, and we were basically just hooked. And so since then, I've looked online, and you can, like you were saying, you can add attachments. So it can be nice and simple for you, or you can basically upgrade, because there was an arm that could project. Is that right?
Right. So we have the software that can be upgraded, but also the hardware. On the side, the shoulder of the robot can be take off, and we put arm, side tray, or other stuff. It makes the robot being able to evolve and have something like really awesome every day. You use your phone by a way, I use my phone a different way, and that's the same phone at first. And that's the same with the robot. Same robot, but then everybody uses it differently, and sometimes you want a new accessory, or you just want to keep the base, and that's the idea.
Yeah, like I was saying, that's one of the things I love about it, is that it's just like the phone you were saying. It can be simple, it can be more complex. We all have our own personalities, so it's really adaptable. Like the one, I was really surprised and actually to see you guys still down here, because upstairs there are similar, I guess, the outside of robots upstairs, but they didn't catch my eye for whatever reason. They just didn't seem like they would have the same adaptability.
Yeah, there is something, we really worked a lot on user experience to have something awesome. You put the robot in your house, you really feel like you adopt someone. And that's something that's different from a tools or device. It's a buddy, and that makes the difference. We worked on the design for a while. We worked on many ways, the way you talk to him, the way you start the interaction, and that's makes a difference. And that's why when you have the robot here following you with his eyes, or just hang around, that's all the cool stuff that make him grab something, a feeling inside you.
And one thing that might catch a lot of people is it really is kid friendly.
Yes, that's really funny. We put the robot with a classroom of children, and they were like 4 years old, and they were already interacting with the robot, and not only just using it, they were also hugging the robot or caressing him, and that's awesome.
Yes, So, and then on the other side of the spectrum, you can use it for elderly care because besides just like security, you can use it to notify if there's any trouble in the house. Is that right?
Exactly. So we don't want a robot especially for elders. We want a robot that is for everybody. And then within the application, you can have application that is more focused on elders, or some application for children, but that's the same robot, and that's making more accessible. You don't feel like it's really something for dedicated case. And that's where you say, okay, my robot will help me recognize my medicine, but I can also play the same way my grandchildren do. So that's it.
Yeah. And I really could honestly just go on for a long time with some of the videos I've seen of you guys and just with last year, like I said. But we'll let you guys check out their own, what's your YouTube channel called?
Yeah, Blue Frog Robotics.
Blue Frog Robotics. Blue Frog Robotics is the company, and visit their website. You can purchase it there.
Yeah, it's adoptbuddy.com.
Adoptbuddy.com. All right, and we'll just leave you with this little video of Buddy saying hi, poking his eye out, or yeah. And y'all have a great day.
Hello, buddy. Tell me a joke.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side.
Lame joke, but